Now, let's get into it. Because people have been really tripping lately. I just read an email that just blew my mind. It was so stupid. It didn't really even make sense. But, you know, you got to do what you got to do. But you know what happens when a girl try to play you dumb? You know, chick blow you off to go do something else that they want to do because their girlfriends get involved in the situation. Then they change up on you on the last minute and then call you days later when they know they done screwed up. Then say, "Oh, what happened to you? What happened to me?" Knowing damn well it was them. So of course I hit them back with the "What happened to me?" Well, no, what happened to you? Then they hit you back with the "You didn't call me. You just text me." Really? What you doing right now? Are you calling me or are you texting me? And here she comes again. I don't look at text if I'm moving around. What? That's a you texting me now. That's what I'm saying. You texted me now. Why you couldn't text me then? You see what I'm saying? It's just nonsense. But let's keep things moving. Um, this was about Diddy's son. Diddy's son, who they call what they call him, Young King Combs or something. Uh, he was injured slightly, minor injuries. He got rear-ended, while he was driving his red Ferrari, and some drunk driver hit him, and he's gonna be okay, thankfully. Now, the reason why I put this out here and made the video because on Tuesday morning when he was hit, when his Tesla, uh, a man in the Tesla lost control and hit him and totaled both of the cars, and then he failed his sobriety test for the DUI and everything. People saw the articles and stuff that was written. Right away, somebody thought it would be a great idea to mention that the Love You Better song that he put out with Tiana Taylor has turned certified gold. And now it's his first entry on the Hot 100. Who gives a damn about that? It's like, just report the news. And people's like, oh well, you see, here's the situation. Um, it's like this. I think Diddy probably staged that so he could get some publicity around his son, so that he could push his son further, get everybody talking about him. You know how Kanye had that car accident? Then he blew up after that. He made Through the Wire. Then he blew up. So I said to myself, mm, mm, mm. Is this probably, and I'm like, is this my fault? Did I put this into the world? Did I put all this fear and nonsense into the world? If I did, I'm sorry. Because I thought I was more of a realist. I didn't want everything to be looked at as a conspiracy theory. If if this is me. But I look at it that the majority of this comes from mainstream media. They have nothing else to write about. They're like, look, nothing else is going on. Let's segue his music success and start promoting. I wouldn't put it past Diddy to promote the incident, but to stage it, absolutely not. He would not put his child in danger or risk his son being in a car that's going to be hit by another drunk driver. That's enough damage to do total in the cars. Diddy, I think, is a little bit more creative than coming up and staging something like that. And I'm like, how much attention is that going to get anyway? It's already over and nobody's really even talked about it. So if that's what Diddy was staging for attention, then, that's a big fail altogether. Swear to God, I am not texting this chick again. If she takes 16 years to text back, then she takes 16 years to text back. But I'm not calling somebody when I don't need to. If I text you, this is what's going on, and you don't respond when you was just texting earlier, all of a sudden you lose the inspiration to text. That's on you. I don't play these games. You want to go to something else with your girls? I already know what time it is. Your girls is like, oh no, let's do this. She's like, girl, I want to go, but I made plans for such and such. Oh, you can blow that off. You can go out another night. So rather than saying, oh, I can't make it tonight because I'm doing something, she just went and act like, just like she was too busy to return a message or whatever. All right, bet. Two could play that game real easy. Because now you're going to be on the bench and you ain't getting back in the starting lineup for a very long time. You're going to have to see somebody else in your position playing on the floor. And you can root them on. Like, you guys look good together. Hope it works out. That's right. Putting up points over here. She said who? The five who that said what? The five who that lifted what? Oh, that's Shannon. Oh wow. Everything's political now, or what used to be political. Everybody just trying to hold on to November. So everybody's gone in November till this election is over and people can move on to doing other things. Now you might be saying, well, what's new, Carcino? Well, on the Carcino for Life Patreon, it is really popping as we found out how Snoop got away with murder. And you get to find out the truth and how it all went down. Then we have something for free on there about blacks in business. We actually have Detroit producer slash rapper talking about the Detroit rap scene and Eminem and his involvement with Eminem and everything else. We also have a lot of different things coming up. More shocking news. So just stay tuned. My Cash App is Carcino, Karceno. If you want to support the page, we support it. We love everybody that supports the page, but if you guys can have the time or means and want to donate, we appreciate the love and support. And yeah, you hit the like button, or if you're first time here, hit select, the notification bell, then select all. I know it's goofy. It's all foolery right now, but it is what it is. I'm not really talking about the Snitch Nine guy because it's like a candlelight. You know, you kind of always want to put a glass over the candlelight, and you know what happens to the flame when it's in the glass and there's no more air getting in. You start seeing that flame just dissipate. So it's nothing but smoke in the glass. Put the fire out. So the thing is that people are realizing that this is a gimmick. The game is pretty much up, and they move on to other things. And that's the end result that you want. 100%. Now, for me, I got business to take care of, so let me go ahead and do that before this person put me in a foul mood. If she ever texts back and put something else on the phone at any time. So, love, peace, and hair grease.